Hi, Selena.
Hi.
Good morning.
So I'm Selena Brady. I'm a yoga teacher. I'm here with my Qigong instructor, Philip Lei. He's also Kung Fu and energy healing instructor, Tai Chi and Reiki master. And also here with Paul, who I know from Philip's morning practices and who has been practicing with Philip for quite some time. So Paul, I'll just introduce you. So Paul had a stroke in 2007. He was in a coma for 3 days and then spent 6 months in a hospital, 2.5 in a regular hospital, 2.5 in a caregiving hospital. He was able to go back home in July 2008. And then he spent 2 months with an outpatient therapist. He was on a lot of medication, on muscle release medicine. He was taking injections 3 times a year. Physio, he was taking physio. It was very expensive. It was about $100 a session. He took only 10 sessions, but didn't see any improvement. So he goes to a community center, which is obviously more affordable. He's going there 4 days a week, taking an after stroke for movement exercise program. And he started taking Tai Chi and Qigong classes with Vera Stern. So Vera introduced Paul to Philip. So Paul and Philip are in different places. Paul's in Toronto, Philip is in Montreal. So they started working together doing distant healing through Google Hangouts. And through the distant healing, Paul started to feel the energy and see results quite quickly. I think it was after 1 month, and they were only at the time when they started working together once a week. So after only 3 sessions with Philip, when Paul would wake up, he would start to notice that his fingers were unfolding. The hand that was clenched, always in a fist, would start to open up. And since then, there have been many benefits, including being able to walk easier with a cane, being able to stand up more, and also mentally, he's able to do level 4 Sudoku now. So Paul, I'll let you speak a little bit and then we'll jump back in. So in your own words, if you can just tell us your experience working with Philip, the benefits, and how you're feeling now.
Oh, so since Master Lai is in Ottawa, I living in Scarborough, Toronto. So uh, he suggests use the treatment flu. And now at that time I'm suspect. Is it possible without face to face and through the computer? But actually, once the first treatment, he passed the energy. Oh, I feel my head, I feel the heating. My knee ankle also. Why? I don't know. Then, but once the treatment finished, this feeling we will be disappear. So I tell to some my family doctor, the in community, they don't believe it, but that's my feeling. So I think so. That's why I continue to have the treatment provided by Master Lai. That's very ridiculous in the, for other people, but I really that's very good for me. So I continue from 2015 to allow they to continue to do the treatment to attend the uh, medication. That's a benefit to me for my health and my health condition. So I find Master Light for doing this wonderful job for me.
Absolutely. And I believe you actually stopped working with Master Lai for a month. And then what happened?
Oh, when he provides the healing, then suddenly after 4 months, I think I was supposed to stop and then to see me to see the result of the health. But suddenly, after 1 month, I got a mild stroke, and then I got speaking is not good, and then not clear, and when drinking water, I got choking, and also those cannot control those saliva always come up from the one side. So next day I just call master, and he provide the send the energy to me, and then after that continue um, uh, Monday to Sunday for the healing treatment. That's wonderful. And then you can improve a lot. And then speaking, although it's not perfect, but at least I can say that I can speak still properly. And also the drinking, I can use a sip by sip, and then drinking continue. Then it's okay, no problem now. But only the saliva, I cannot control it. Especially I working in the computer, always just the head. It's easy to come out. So uh, so that's I cannot do anything.
So it's much better now. I'm so happy to hear that. Philip, would you like to jump in and share some of your experience with Paul?
Well,
Pardon?
yeah, so I thank you, Selena. I very appreciate, and I feel very lucky to have a chance to work with Paul. And because Paul he lives in the Toronto. I live in Ottawa, so it's difficult for him to travel to my place to do the treatment because it costs a lot, and also costs his wife to bring him together, So I try to help him out, try to get him out about the financial, and then also use the distance healing to treat Paul. And then I find out Paul is very determined and work with me, and he's working very well and very determined, and he actually performed a lot of miracle healing, and that really inspired me and motivate me to help people they need me, So I try to do it all my best, try to do it every day, with Paul, So that's what he, inspired me, motivate me to continue to serve more people with their need, And also I heard about Paul mention once he stopped 1 month meditation and do the distance healing with me, and then he got a minor stroke. So this story will tell us, for all kind of exercise or meditation, if you like it, you think that's your part of your life, that's your passion, you should go for it, should not stop, that's a part of your life, So it's good for us, to meditate, to do exercise every day, I do that, I do every day. I do every day, exercise, meditation, and all the visualization, do the treatment, so that it helped me to improve myself and improve other people, you know. That's the thing I want to say. Thank you, Paul. You know, so, Selena.
Oh,
Thank you so much. And I think that's a good point, that we don't have to wait until something happens and we're in dire need to start working on ourselves. We can always be doing exercise, meditation, and getting help from a master. And I think it's important to mention that the master helps us, but isn't doing it for us. So we have to continue ourselves. So when Paul stopped working with Philip for that month, he was still doing a little meditation at night, but he wasn't continuing to keep the energy flowing himself. So we have to keep the work going ourselves. So
Yeah.
Paul, is there anything else you would like to say about the benefits of Qigong? I'm sure you're convinced now and you practice every day.
Oh, actually, because I'm now a retirement, so I can have the time to do the exercise, doing the Qigong, more time to do it. So that's and since I feel that's good for health.
Yeah.
So that's continue to do it. Especially Master is very keen to promote Qigong. Then for me, I will always support him, and then doing this. So every day I will follow him, and doing the medication, and also got the benefit from his keeping the healing. So that's wonderful.
Okay, thank you, Paul. I want to mention one thing is Paul compare before the treatment with me. He cannot stand too much, you know, by himself. You know, a lot of the situation, if he stand, he have to lean on the back, on the wall, you know, lean his back on the wall, and or use something to use a hand to support him to stand, you know. But now when he do the exercise with me, he can do more than half an hour stand by alone by himself. You know, he don't need any more to support his back or use the hand to support him, you know, to stand up to do the exercise, you know. So this one is wonderful. And I know that right now he can go walking inside his house and outside, you know. It's very comfortable, you know. He use the cane, he can walk, you know, very comfortable. Go to the community center, very comfortable, you know. And that's something I think is really it's wonderful. And your mind is getting very, very well, you know. You can think well, you can remember the thing very well, and your IQ is really high too, you know. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Thank you, Selena.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much, Paul, for sharing your story. And thank you so much, Philip, for helping all of us. And Philip, if someone wants to work with you, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
So you can send me the email. Email is philip.light@rogers.com. And also you can go to my website. And then my website is philiplightqigong.ca. That's my website. And also we can, of course, you can go to my Facebook, you know. So you're looking for Philip Tai Fu Light, you know, Facebook, you can reach me, you know. Okay, so
That's so wonderful. Thank you all so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Paul.
Oh, thank you.